U.S. official urges Kamala Harris to invoke 25th Amendment, remove Biden from office. West Virginia, Attorney General Patrick Morrisey has urged U.S. Vice President Harris to invoke the 25th Amendment and remove President Joe Biden from office, citing concerns about the 81-year-old Democrat's physical and mental capabilities to fulfill his duties. Morrisey's call comes on the heels of a recently released 388-page special counsel report, which characterized President Biden as a well-meaning elderly man with a poor memory. The Attorney General argued that Biden's mental faculties, highlighted in the report, presents a serious issue that needs immediate attention. In a letter addressed to Vice President Harris, Morrisey, a Republican, said, "For too long, Americans have had to stand by and watch as their president has experienced a profound cognitive decline." He further pointed out instances where Biden's alleged cognitive decline became apparent during public engagements and interactions with foreign leaders. The 25th Amendment was passed by Congress in 1965 in order to clarify presidential succession following the assassination of former President Kennedy. It also included a section allowing the Vice President and the Cabinet to remove a president from office if they are deemed physically incapable, Morrisey highlighted, underscoring the legal basis for his request. While the 25th Amendment has never been invoked in the history of the United States, Morrisey's call echoes sentiments expressed by several other Republicans in recent weeks, including Representative Claudia Tenney and former President Trump himself, who floated the idea last September. President Biden's administration has vigorously pushed back against claims of cognitive decline, doubling down on his ability to effectively govern despite his age. First on the list was the decision to withdraw troops from Afghanistan, an action that was met with backlash, not just domestically, but around the world. The sudden pullout left a power vacuum that was quickly filled by the Taliban, raising questions about the future of Afghanistan and the safety of its people. Then came the handling of the border crisis. The surge in illegal crossings and an overwhelmed immigration system painted a picture of an administration struggling to get a handle on the situation. Critics pointed to a lack of effective strategy and foresight, further fueling dissatisfaction. The economic front didn't fare much better. Inflation rates soared to their highest since the early 80s, hitting the average American's pocketbook hard. While the administration pointed to the pandemic's aftermath and global supply chain issues as culprits, the public remained skeptical. On the health front, the handling of the COVID-19 pandemic was met with mixed reviews. While some praised the administration's vaccination efforts, others criticized the lack of a clear strategy to deal with the virus's new variants. This series of events, coupled with other less than popular decisions, led to a significant dip in approval ratings. The whispers of dissatisfaction grew louder, morphing into a chorus of criticism. These events have culminated in a drastic suggestion: the invocation of the 25th Amendment. But who exactly is making this call? The person urging this drastic measure isn't just any citizen. It's a high-ranking U.S. official. The question now is, who is this official and why are they advocating for such a bold move? Our mystery official is none other than, well, that is a subject of intense debate. Their identity, wrapped in layers of political intrigue and confidentiality, has yet to be revealed. However, what is clear is their belief that the 25th Amendment, a constitutional provision initially designed as a safety net for presidential incapacity, needs to be invoked. So why this move? The official cites a range of reasons, from concerns about the president's ability to perform his duties efficiently to broader anxieties about the direction of the country under his leadership. These concerns are not taken lightly, considering they come from within the ranks of those closest to the seat of power. But what would this mean for the Biden presidency? The invocation of the 25th Amendment would mean a significant shift in the political landscape. It would mean the Vice President, Kamala Harris, would step in as acting president. Such a move would be historic, marking the first time a woman has held the highest office in the United States. It would also undoubtedly send shockwaves through the political sphere, potentially altering the dynamics of the upcoming midterm elections and beyond. The societal consequences are equally as profound. The move could spark intense debate about presidential fitness and the use of the 25th Amendment. It could also lead to a re-evaluation of the roles and responsibilities of the president and vice president, prompting a deeper look into the checks and balances of our political system. As we delve deeper into this issue, we must ask ourselves, so what does this mean for the future of the presidency and for the country as a whole? In a democracy, the power ultimately rests with the people. But the 25th Amendment introduces a new dynamic to this equation. As we delve into the final segment of this discussion, it's essential to consider the wider implications of invoking the 25th Amendment. It's not just about the immediate change in leadership. It's about how this decision could potentially reshape future presidencies and the political landscape of the United States. Now imagine the precedent it would set. The 25th Amendment, a provision originally intended as a contingency plan, could become a political tool, a mechanism for change when discord within the executive branch reaches a tipping point. The balance of power within our government could shift in ways we've never seen before. But it's not just about power dynamics. Invoking the 25th Amendment could also have profound implications on the public's perception of the presidency. It could either erode trust in the institution or, alternatively, restore faith in the system's ability to self-correct and maintain stability. Moreover, this entire discourse underscores the importance of understanding such constitutional provisions. The 25th Amendment isn't just a piece of historical trivia. It's a living, breathing part of our democratic process. It ensures that even in times of crisis, there's a clear path forward, a way to safeguard the continuity of leadership and the functioning of our government. Yet, even in the midst of all these potential implications, it's crucial to remember that the power of the Constitution lies not in its words, but in its application. It's not about what it says, but how we interpret and apply it that truly shapes our democracy. Whether or not the 25th Amendment is invoked, its mere mention in today's political discourse is a testament to its profound impact on American democracy. As we continue to witness history unfold, it serves as a stark reminder of the power and complexity of the Constitution that governs this nation.